here we go. See if we fuck the car up. We're planning to tackle some fiberglass work for the first time. What I'm thinking is these guys are going to go in here just kind of like that. I'm not even positive I'm going to go with 12s. These are some shitty old bazooka 12s I had sitting in a box for a while. I think I'm going to put one in each corner. Alright, phase 1. Painter's tape. Next up, aluminum foil. Haven't done this side, I'm going to do it after. Alright, we have the bitch all foiled up. I don't know if you can see it with the foil, but we're using real duct tape. Duct. The T tape, silver tape. And that seals up any of the joints. So we'll see how that goes. I've never seen anybody on the tutorials using this stuff, but we'll see how she does. I gotta imagine that stuff's pretty good because it's awesome on ducts. So next up, we're gonna do the other side, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so that's both sides all did up. On to the next one. Well, got one of them out. About to do the other one right now. I'm afraid my car's gonna stink for a fucking millennia, but we shall see. Alright, so my new favorite part of this whole excursion, my car's not fucked up. Well, came right out. No problems, popped right out. Life is good, I'm a happy camper. Who knows if the box will work, but at least my car's not fucked up. I suck at remembering to videotape my projects here, but I took them out of the car already, but I can tell you what I did is I put hot glued some sticks in there, sanded off the tin foil. Alright, now we got the two future woofers all wrapped up in fleece. They're just sitting in here. Let's see, just got some regular old wood shims, hot glued. Everything's put together with hot glue. See the seam here, wrapped up. Fits those snug as a bug in a rug. So next up, I guess, is covered in the gooby gobs. Alright, no, I skipped a whole bunch of steps here, but we're getting there. Gotta do a little bit more. Definitely don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Struggling through it, but we're getting there. This one's got 2 coats of fiberglass on it. I think I'm going to do a little bit more. Sanded out any of the bubbles. Just a little problem. I'm sure if you know what the hell you're doing, that wouldn't happen. And then this guy, we only got 1 coat. But they fit snug as a bug in a rug. I likey. This looks like shit. This needs to get fixed. See, this one's a little bit flat in the front. So hopefully you can do a solid inch thick of Bondo. We'll find out, I guess. Really don't want to start over. I guess I can if I have to, but I really don't want to. But we're getting there. Alright, now I'm planning to do the final coat of Bondo down tight to the floor. So what I did was stick a couple doubled, tripled up, quadrupled up some paper where the Bondo is going to ride, just so there's no accidents, and then I just taped up where anywhere I thought I might get Bondo. So we shall see how she goes. Getting on the home stretch here, all the fiberglass is done. Doing the final coats of Bondo here. See how we're doing. And then maybe into the car she goes. Alright, I just sanded these things out again. And just so it's clear, what I was saying is, this is what I'm going to Bondo in right here in the car, so it, you know, snug down to the carpet. But we're getting there, home stretch. Can't believe I'm doing this to my poor car. But there's the Banda. She's in, and it fucking stinks. I don't know if you can see that, but down in the crack there's a pencil line. My big plan is I'm gonna put textured. What the hell is it? It's truck bed liner on them, but they have a hard texture, and I don't want to scratch my car up. So what I did was put a pencil line in here, and I'm gonna tape it off and make sure that I do not texture past that line. So I'll probably shoot the bottoms, black, and then do the texture from the line up. And then hopefully, if I ever have to take them out for whatever reason, the car is not scratched. Alright, a little bit more sanding to get it nice and flush. I don't know if you can see in the corners there was a big lip in there before, so got all that shit out. So far so good. I'm going to do a little bit more sanding with the 220, and then I'm probably going to prime it. And I may even paint it to show any imperfections, because once I put the textured stuff on there, it's not going to be an option. So if I paint it now, I figure if there's any pinholes or any shit, it's going to show up, and then I can fix it. We're all done. Well, almost all done. As you can see, I finished painting them with the bed liner. They look pretty cool. Not too shabby, huh? The match, pretty spot on. A little bit off, a couple of shades, but not bad. It came out pretty symmetrical. I'm happy for first attempt. I'm sure I could probably do a little better if I did it again. I'm sure I could do it a lot faster if I did it again. It's not hooked up yet. Just last night I ended up getting some kicker 10s. My other ones were MIA. I used to have a pair, but somehow one of them vanished, so ended up with some new kickers. Probably add one more clip when they're all hooked up. But like I said, overall I'm happy. Here we are, all hooked up. Ended up having to chuck my old amp. Ended up being a piece of shit. Ended up getting a cheap Kenwood, 500 watt Kenwood. So this project was quite interesting. Started out thinking I wasn't going to spend any money using my old stuff. Ended up buying 2 new speakers and an amplifier. That's how this stuff always goes, I guess. But we are all done, we're all hooked up, sounds good, doesn't break up. I like it. Right in front of the strut tower, in between the speakers there, underneath is the amplifier. I buried it in there, so everything was nice and clean. There's no trunk space in these things, so you gotta do what you gotta do. So now I can still carry 2 socks with me if I need to in an emergency. My head unit, which is getting a little outdated, but it's DNX 9140, which I put in probably about a month after I bought the car. Here she be. Anyway, I scoured the internet for ideas on what to do with this car for subs and couldn't really find anything except for the filling the spare tire hole, and I know damn well the minute I filled that spare tire hole I'd get a flat. So this is what I ended up coming with. Maybe some other Z owners out there would want to do the same thing.